Hello everybody and welcome back to Rennebu. So we're getting close to the end of this series. I'm trapped in. Chainsaw has appeared since I parked up here. I'm guessing he's going to move, but anyway, let's go this way. It takes the corner off. Yeah, so we are basically trying to get everything harvested. When we get back to the farm, I can check and see exactly which fields are left and which fields are ready. Oh, some dead zones appeared on my steering wheel. That's annoying. That usually happens after an update. I don't think there's been an update. Huh. Maybe I can adjust that in game. Looks like I can't do the dead zones in game. Probably have to go to the main menu. Well, what I'll do is I'll get everything going, and then I can leave and I can then fix that issue, because yeah, I'm currently steering, making my small corrections, but it's doing nothing at all. How annoying. Then it's all or nothing basically. It's amazingly hard driving with that dead zone. I don't even know why the default is so high. It's like 14% or something. So yeah, I seem to remember saying in the previous episode, the field up here on the left hand side needs to be harvested today, so that is a double field, 114 and 117. It's actually probably the field I've harvested the most in this series. It was one of our initial fields, one of our starting fields. Just here, yep, that's ready. Brilliant. So we'll get the combine up here. But also, we have 131 by the look of it. And that might be it for today. But at least we have some things to do. We can check up on the chickens and other things like that as well. So, yeah, my header trailer is there. We can actually get up there without taking the header off the combine, so that's going to be handy. It's not the best field for a worker, as I've shown before, but it should be alright just to begin with. It's unlikely that the best price is going to be today for this crop. I think it's a soybean field, because I have said before that the best time is April, May time. But we are getting closer, and sometimes it is a bit early, so we'll have to check. But it just isn't that likely. So to make this as easy as possible for it whilst I leave, and make some adjustments to my settings, I'll just go around the headland, then I'll start the worker. Oh, and yeah, I'll have to get the Massey Ferguson to come back over here. Oh, it's there. That's alright. Nice and close. Let's do one full lap. Okay, right, I have made my adjustments. I can now steer again. Lovely, that's so much better. And actually, I think when the combine turns around, it's going to be on the right side. The auger's going to be on the right side to unload easily. So, yeah, just got to load all the foliage in and stuff. That's why some of this field looks cultivated. I'll just go over here. It should ping. Bing! There we go. Right. We actually have quite a few machines to sell as well, like the windrower, probably the sprayer, maybe a few other things as well. Yeah, and I must check up on the price for the soybeans. So I understand that Chainsaw has bought the big field, but of course there is the field flipping rule, so I've been rammed. Yeah, for him to be able to sell that field again, he's going to have to drill it. Oh, it's on the wrong side anyway, so yeah, we'll just let it do that. Yeah, he bought the mega field 127, which I think he's in the middle of harvesting right now. Still loading data. But yeah, he's either going to have to sell it now before harvesting it, or he's going to have to harvest it and drill it in 2 episodes, basically. And then otherwise he can't sell it. So let's see what we have here. The sprayer. Yeah, we don't need it. we might as well sell it. I don't know if we can sell from our own workshop. I don't think we can. So we'll take these to the store. Is that everything? We do still have the baler, but I better hold on to that just in case I fancy doing another grass cut. Because we can still cut and bale some grass in this field before the end. There might actually be time for some silage, but I am prioritising harvest. Yeah, I think those are the two machines that I want to really do. We then have the eggs. The price might be very good today. It's actually decreasing, oh no. March, it should be going, yeah, it's just a temporary blip. It's going to start going up again, so that should be alright. So that's going to be fine. And finally, soybeans. We have 10,000 litres in storage. Yeah, the end of the series is about here. So I think really the longer we leave it, the better. Well, I might as well save some money on the worker and do this awkward piece. Oh, and that awkward piece up there too. Then the worker can do that piece. Okay, I've never had this before. I press H to start a worker and it takes me to this menu. And then I create a job and it won't let me change the job type. But most importantly, I can't just press H to start a worker. Ah, it's changed. It's just, what's going on? All the key bindings have changed. Oh no. Ah, why? Why has everything changed? I've literally just pressed H though. I've already had it on a worker today. Ah dear. Well, it looks like I'm not using a worker. I can't. But yes, the other field which we need to do today I think is the sorghum field, and I believe sorghum is currently at its best price. Or maybe just it's declining. Yes, it's declining. So the sooner we sell it the better. We can only get about 1,500 for it anyway. And we're still at 1430. Really, I should have started with the sorghum field, but not to worry. We'll get this field done as quickly as possible. I wanted to have the worker going, but yeah, again, it's just doing that. So I'm sure it's just a temporary glitch. It is a bit of a mystery, though. But on the plus side, we can save money. We don't have to use a worker. But I was hoping to teleport a tractor back to the store so I could sell the windrower and whatever the other thing that I reset was. What was it? Oh, the sprayer, yes. The sprayer and the windrower can be sold today. And we will sell them today. It was worth a try. Well, that is the soybeans done for this, well, I think this episode. We don't really have any more ready yet, but we do still have plenty more to harvest eventually. So when that big day comes, episode 45, we'll be selling everything, all of the soybeans, and it's going to be a good day. We will have an awful lot to sell. So we'll just empty this. We're going to have to go back over to the header trailer so we can get down to the sorghum field. Yeah, not soybeans. And yeah, I tried everything like Alt-H, because sometimes when it opens the character menu instead of the store, pressing Alt at the same time as P will change that, but yeah, Alt-H doesn't seem to work, Control-H doesn't work. I'm stuck with this instead of just starting a worker. And you can't even click create job. Well, you can for go to, but you can't for anything else. It's a total mystery. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I'll just have to do it myself. Actually, this next field is super difficult for a worker anyway, so it's fine. As long as I can still do go to, because I need to get the tractor to drive between places. So my header trailer is just over here. I could probably risk it and go with it. I think I have done already, actually. We do skim the bridge, but it is possible. But I might as well, just to keep it easy, I might as well just put it on here, as we're going past it anyway. I think it would teleport to it and snap into place. Hopefully it will do. There we go. Did it eventually. I think it was trying to work out exactly where I'd put the header. I know it wasn't very straight, it wasn't very aligned. Okay, right, yeah, so we'll see if the worker can drive to this next field. Hopefully it can do. Create a job, go to, and then, yeah, it's just there is fine. Oh good, it doesn't want to do that. In that case, stay on the road. Ooh, it's attempting it. Joy. 53% full in total off this field. That's 17,000 litres. It might not sound that impressive, but that should be in the region of £3,800. Well, probably 3,600-ish per 1,000 litres. That's going to soon add up. So I think what I would do is I'll reset this tractor, and then I'll put the trailer on the JCB as it's faster. And I don't need the windrower. If we're going to mow this field again, which I think we probably will do, we'll just get the mower which can create a swath. One that can windrow at the same time. So there we go. Nicely stored. We should have about 27,000 in storage now. 26,000. Very good. So, oh look, a moving header. Reset that. Here we are. Let's get some money back for these. I can actually do both at the same time. I can put the sprayer on the front. There we go. And then we'll pop it into the trigger. So, it's not worth much. We will repair it and repaint it. 25. Now for the windrow, that's worth substantially more. It's a big piece of machinery though. 48. And the tractor, well, that's not going to be sold just yet, but that has got us up to 1.668 million. I was wondering, we must have... Do we still own the field over there? Oh, I've sold 101. Okay. So we're still waiting for a harvest over there. Over here. I don't think there's any more land that we can sell at this stage. But soon. Soon we can do. So that can drive to there. Meanwhile, the combine has arrived successfully. Here we have the sorghum. Shame we do have the weeds. I was going to spray it, but then decided not to because we ran out of herbicide. We probably won't be able to stick it on a worker, but it's worth a try. If it is some natural integrated setting that it's doing by opening the menu, then I've never seen that before in all the hours I've played this game. I don't think it's supposed to open the AI worker menu, because it never has done before. It's doing it again. Oh well. Probably if I close the game down and start again, it'll probably just fix it. But I don't really fancy leaving and joining again. I'll just have to put up with it. So I'm going to have to do it all myself. Let's take that off there. Bring the trailer across and then we'll get going. We'll start the harvest. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the Massey Ferguson tractor to go to this field that we're harvesting, so that it can catch up with the trailer again, can reattach to it, and then I'll reset the JCB. I'll get those mowers, I'll rent those mowers, and I will cut and bale, silage bale, that top field. I think it'd be nice to do one more cut of silage, just a quick one, because there is it's like one in-game day I think to do it. So, yeah. Here we are. Who left that trailer there? Oh wait, that was me. So, reset. Where's my Massey Ferguson? It's probably going to get stuck or confused. I don't think I have anything rented. Nope. So we can very easily rent those two mowers. This front one. Bye! Oh, it is still here. Oh, and it's gone. Oh well. Well, we'll lease that if we can find it. And this one, good of you to stick around. Unlike some others. Lease that as well. Brilliant. Okay, so... oh, like I thought. Well, luckily I need to change this one's course anyway. It's a real bully, that Deutz fart. It's always pushing me around. Yeah, this can go to here. Start the job. If it will do. I'll get these attached and we'll be on our way with the harvesting. Shouldn't take long though for the worker to get back to the farm. This tractor also will probably get confused. Okay, that one's moving, good. This one should start moving any second. Yep, there it goes. And I can move. Brilliant. Let the sorghum harvest begin. And it'd be nice to get some money in today. Well, the mower is finally underway after sitting at the bridge for a long time, doing nothing. Well, trying to climb the bank. I think it crashed into the road sign. Yeah, so we are doing well here. We're working our way through the field. I could put the mower on a worker, no problem. It's only this one that wants to keep opening the menu for some reason. I'm sure there's a solution. There must be a shortcut or something you can do. So I'll keep working away. I don't expect the mower to keep going because there are obstacles like a bale. There's an IBC, I think. There's always a few things dotted around the field. But it will do some. Better than nothing at all. I've got to prioritise this because the price for sorghum is coming down all the time. But at least we have a bigger combine than what we used to have. Yeah, piece over there is all done. It is just that triangle over there and this triangle here. I reckon 10 minutes, which will be a 1 minute time lapse, and we'll be done. Oh look, my mower has stopped. How annoying. Well, we better get that going again. What's it doing? What is it doing here? That's not what it's supposed to be doing. If it wasn't for the IBC, it should be alright for the rest of the field. I don't know if the IBC will actually mess it up or not. We will see. Okay, well, it can go there. It's better than nothing. Let's try and finish this sorghum. That was fast. So yeah, hopefully we can now get this all taken to the sell point. We can make some money. The mower has stopped once again. It's probably for the best because I can then do it myself. And I think do we still have the mower and baler? I haven't actually seen it. Did I get rid of it? If so, it's not the end of the world. I can rent one. Okay, that's going into there. Yeah, I think I did get rid of it. So we'll do the mowing, and then we can get the baler back. Because it was sort of unexpected doing this, but it's all to maximise the amount of money that we have. It turns out we've got more time than I thought. And the combine can stay here, because hopefully that field over there is going to be ready next time. So off we go, worker. 22,562 litres to sell. I think I've harvested it all. Right, I don't know which way it's going to try and go, but it is a long way that it needs to go. It's all the way over there. So we'll leave it to it. Right. Thank you, worker, for wasting my money. Let's get the rest of this done. It hasn't really done much at all. And if the worst comes to the worst, we'll just sell grass. At least we'll have something to sell. As soon as we finish this field, we can return the mowers. I know it's expensive for what it is, but it should, because it is potentially going to be silage, it should be very profitable. Oh, it's already saying blocked. Why? Is it really blocked? Usually when I tab to them, they're actually still moving. Oh, it's the header trailer. The annoying header trailer. Sorry, worker, I should have moved it. Okay, we'll just go around it, then I can start the worker again. There we go. And it can just go over there. Once again. Right, I'll take over from this again. That's why I love this mower, it's so fast. You can just fly over everything. So yeah, we can get it returned. We can get the all-in-one baler and wrapper. Yeah, the bales will be ready. If we can produce them all today, which we should be able to. There really is no doubt about it. It's about 24 hours, I think, in-game time. And we have 2 episodes left. This must be episode 43. We have episode 45 where we finish. So yeah, they have to be ready. So that's going to be a really nice bonus income. Looks like the majority. So I can return it from here, actually. We don't even need to mess around driving. And this probably won't be cheap, but it should still be very profitable. Is it this one here? Yep. Let's go with blue. £5,000. That's not too bad. For whatever reason, my worker has stopped here. It's still active. It's just decided to stop. Funny. Well, we can sell that once we get to probably near the bridge with this tractor. Should have arrived. Then I can set this off on a worker from the bridge. I always like to cross the bridge first because it seems to enjoy crashing into the signpost opposite the bridge. Oh, good job as well. Looks like chainsaws here. He must be coming this way. There's the sign that everyone crashes into. Lots of bales. Okay. Set off to go to here. Off we go. And this one, yep, perfect timing. So this is where we get some money back finally. It's about time. I think this is the only sorghum that we have. I know the majority of what we have is soybeans. Yes, I wanted to stop earlier, but the brakes aren't that effective with this heavy trailer. Oh, it's stuck. I've got my trailer stuck. And I can't attach to it. And it's got all of my sorghum in it. This requires a ram. This is very worrying. Very worrying indeed. Why is it that I always lose things when they're full of stuff? Like I lost all that trailload of wood earlier in the series. I would have thought that it would get stuck under the ground. It's well and truly stuck under the ground. My drawbar. This is worrying and frustrating. I don't believe it. It's completely stuck. The weight of half the tractor up in the air is not enough to get it out. I have a front loader, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to work. I wanted to get my baling done. I can't reset it because it will empty the trailer. Well, we're going to have to bale the field, and then from there we're going to have to take the JCB down, which is a heavier tractor, and try and ram it, but that's just really annoying. So we're set to 150, which is the largest we can do while wrapping. The first one might have been 125. Well, we are almost there. We've produced loads and loads of bales. I've been having to think about the trailer. I think if we can't move it by ramming it with this, we'll keep the baler attached for extra weight. Then maybe if we just leave it, when the game is restarted, it might load the trailer back in, but only above the ground. Because I know that when you close the game down and reload it, objects obviously reload as well. So it might reset it to its same location, but only sitting upright instead of the nose of, well, the drawbar of the trailer sitting under the ground. I don't know how it happened exactly. I was tipping, it hit the roof, I accidentally detached, and that was that, really. But I don't know why it would get stuck under the ground. So we have a piece over there to do, we've got this little piece here to do. Should be at least 2 more bales in it. But we've done well. There looks to be a lot. See if we can get another full one from here. We can. We definitely want at least 1 more. There's a big block just over here. And then we have this main chunk over here. Just running down there. So next episode, yep, we'll be continuing with the soybean harvest. And there is a chance that we'll be able to sell these. Possibly. And again, the sooner the better, because the price is decreasing. Need to find 20% more, which will not be difficult. 4%. I think there's a piece over here. Yeah, we should have enough. 3% left here. And then we can head off and we can give it a ram or two, but I don't really hold out too much hope. I think it's properly under the ground, completely stuck. So that's a lot. I'm not counting them. It's usually around 28 though. Gonna have to wait for this to wrap. And then we can get going. Okay, I'll see you over there. This might be an occasion where speed and power is the key to our success. Don't know if we should enter the shed from behind this side or if we should go around the other way. Really, I think it needs to be pushed up from the other way, but maybe not. Who knows? From this angle, I've got speed. If we can hit it at 45 miles per hour, then it might do something. But I'm going to hit the wall, aren't I, at this speed? I know I did. I hit it, but it stopped the tractor pretty much dead. Oh, there's no hope, is there? There is no hope. It's just completely stuck underneath the ground, just like my logs. The drawbar will be able to see my logs. They can wave to each other. There's not really space to pick up speed from this side. And then staying aligned so I hit it dead on is going to be very, very tricky. Yes, precisely. Although that did do something. It's getting further out. I'm going to time-lapse this. No, it's completely stuck. It is completely stuck. So we'll just have to see what happens when the game reloads. But really, this is just a total disaster. Thanks for watching everybody, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.